So good evening all. I am Dr. V. Sharmila. Now we are going to see about how the NFA can be converted into equivalent DFA. Already we know that. So what is NFA and DFA? So what are the basic components of NFA and DFA? DFA means, already we know that DFA means deterministic finite automata. Deterministic finite automata. That is, deterministic means it moves, control moves from one state to another state for each input symbol. Simply it means it moves from one state to another state for each machine moves from one state to another state by receiving the input symbol. Non-deterministic means the finite control moves from one state to another state for each input symbol, but sometimes it moves more than one state for each input symbol. This is the main difference between NFA and DFA. Here the comparison of DFA and NFA. DFA means, we know that, already we know. DFA means deterministic finite automata. NFA means non-deterministic finite automata. In DFA, only one state transition in DFA, more than one state transition in NFA. That means DFA has only one move for each input symbol, but NFA has more than one transition for each input symbol. DFA cannot use empty string transition, but NFA use empty string transition. That is, NFA consider empty string as a input and moves from one state to another state. DFA is more difficult to construct because for each input symbol it moves only one state. So it has more number of states compared to NFA. So it is difficult to construct. NFA is easier to construct because for each input symbol, it moves more than one state. So NFA has less number of states. So construction is easy compared to DFA. All DFA or NFA. That means all DFA or NFA because DFA moves, that is deterministic automata. DFA moves only one state for each input symbol. But NFA moves more than one state for each input symbol. But sometimes, only sometimes NFA moves more than one state. Remaining times it moves only one state for each input symbol. So we can tell all DFA or NFA, but not all NFA or DFA because always DFA moves only one state for each input symbol. Then now we are going to see about how the given NFA can be converted into equivalent DFA. First step here, the first step is the initial state of the given NFA can be taken as first subset. Here, the NFA can be converted into DFA by using subset construction algorithm. Okay, so the first step is the given NFA, the initial state of the given NFA can be considered as first subset. This is first step. Second step, find the transition for initial subset by using the given inputs. Okay. Third step, if during transition the new subsets are generated, means find the transition for new subsets. Otherwise, stop the process. If new otherwise stop this process. Next step, construct transition table for all the subsets we can find. Fifth step, draw the transition diagram for the above constructed transition table. This transition diagram is here. This transition diagram is DFA, is a DFA, that is equivalent to the given NFA. This is the process of conversion of NFA to DFA. Thank you.